Alright, so in today's Subnautica video, we're going to be looking at two mods. Alright, so I would like to clarify, and before the rest of this video plays out, the reason my voice sounds just a little, well not a little, it sounds kind of strange. One, it's not because I'm depressed, alright? Because I think I sound a little, I don't know, I feel like I sound like a little sad in this video. That's not the case, alright? Just want to throw that out there. For an hour and a half after I woke up, I went and recorded this video just, you know. And then also, I'm just coming off of having like this really strange cold, and it turned into like, I don't know, like I got stuck in the bed. I couldn't do anything. I was blowing snot on all types of rigmarole. All right, so I'm coming off that cold, so my voice is still a little messed up from that too. Just wanted to clarify. That's why my voice sounds a little strange in this video. Yeah, just wanted to say that. And yeah, with that, let's get back to the video. Two different mods that each add a new island into Subnautica, and these islands are pretty big, pretty good sized islands as well. Without further ado, let's go and look at it. But these islands are really close. I thought they'd be like further away or something. They're actually really close to the safe shallows. So we can see the first island is a little bit left of west from the safe shallows. That one is called the Greek island. We'll look at that one last. And then the other one is called the, well, it's not called a island per se. It's just called a cave, but you know, it don't look like no cave. It looks like a big old island. So that's what we're gonna call it. And it's a little bit in between east and southeast of the safe shallows. All right, so here we are at our first little island. This is the cave, like I said before. It's got all this like little moss and grass growth all over the sides of the rocks. And if we head inside, ooh, it kind of mixes with the, there's like a little wreck on the inside, and it sort of mixes in between like the safe shallows over here and the kelp forest, because this is where, you know, this is where this biome actually, or not biome, this is where this island actually is, like right in between. So it kind of mixes, and there's like a little stalker in here because of that. So that's nice. And there's also plenty of room down here like in the underwater part of this area to actually build. I mean, this stuff is probably going to be in the way, but if you use foundations and you build up and whatnot, you can probably build like a small base in here, big enough, like a big enough entry to fit vehicles in here. So that's cool too. Another little area up here that you can build, a nice flat spot with nothing to, you know, like obstruct you and whatnot. So I like that. Oh dang, you could really build like in this entire kit. Like if you build a little bit right here, and then maybe like, so like let's say you came up here, started with like foundations, you could stretch it across this entire spot. That's cool. I think there's a way you can get up above, so let me see if I can figure that out. Typically whenever I see a like a mod that adds in a new landmass, like an island or something like that, they're pretty small in nature, and they're pretty simple. All right, so if we go left from the big old cave entrance right here, head around the left side. So let's just keep heading around the left side, and then we come up. There's like a little spot right here that we can sort of walk up on, because it looks like it's a little walkway. Yeah, we can sort of get up on here, and now we're on top of the actual, you know, island. Let's see if there's anything up at the top. Let me see, can you build up here? Because it looks like you absolutely can. You probably wouldn't be able to build like a massive base up here, but if you were creative enough, you could probably build, yeah, like something on the smaller side with all these different like eye compartments and whatnot. You could probably get that going. It's like a little area that overlooks the actual cave on the inside. So that's nice, I like that. So yeah, there's enough room up here for you to probably build a smaller base. Not as much room as there is, you know, in the actual cave down there, but there's still enough room for you to actually build something up here, which is, it's a nice option to have, because with many other, you know, like island mods and whatnot, you don't really get that option because the islands are so small. This one is a pretty good size, even though, well, I mean, I guess you could call this area right here a cave. Okay, you can call it a cave, but you can also call it an island as well. You know, you can do both because it's big enough. But I think that is about everything. We've seen about everything that this, you know, like little island has to offer. Super nice. There's a whole bunch of area for you to build and get creative down here. And there's also a smaller area above that you can build. So if you want to build on land, you know, that option is available to you. And I also like how this island isn't like 8,000 miles out of the, like out of bounds in Subnautica. This one's actually just like sitting right in these safe shallows. But yeah, this is the cave island slash, you know, just regular old cave. And with that, we can move on to the Greek island. All right, so to reach the other island, again, like I said before, we're gonna head west because that's the general direction that this island is in. And this one is also, again, not 8,000 miles away because we can see it right here. All right, here we are at the Greek island. I can see some smoke actually coming from the actual island, so that's nice. You know, already making it unique and different from the majority of islands. And I believe this one is supposed to be like the big island, bigger than the other one we were just looking at. This one is right in the, why is there a reaper over there? This one is right in the grassy plateaus, as we can can see, sort of just hovers above, or sort of like floats above everything. Just like the cave island we were just looking at, this island also has like a little area underneath, which is again really spacious and nice. Both of these mods are made by the same person, which is super awesome as well. But there's plenty of space down here for you to do stuff, and it's also super detailed as well. Okay, so there's a bunch of membrane trees that are all underneath, so if we make it nighttime, it should look really pretty. Yep, it looks really pretty down here because of the membrane trees that give off all this nice ambient lighting to the environment. Ooh, there's another little mini cave right here, and it looks gorgeous in here. Yo, mod creator, these membrane trees, excellent choice for a plant to put down here. You can bring a large vehicle through here like the Cyclops. Not really sure about modded large vehicles though, because they might, like the steel for example, that might not be able to fit in here. We got this area over here, like a little mini cave that you can also build in. Really nice. All right, so we come into the main area right here. So we come in the main area, we look to the right, and we have like this little mini cave. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Not a bunch of stuff, but you know, there's like a bunch of room. And then if you look up to the right, you'll see like this little hole right here, which actually leads to somewhere else. So if we head up this little hole right here, we have this smaller cave that sort of sits above the cave right here. Oh, well, I guess you don't have to go through the mini hole to get up there. It's okay. But, you know, we have this little smaller area up here, although it's a little bit blocked off by this. Not really a viable spot to build, but you can still try to build up here if you want to, or you can, you know, maybe like store your vehicles, like the sea moth or smaller vehicles up here if you wanted to live on this island. So that's really nice. So we've seen what's all, you know, like underneath the island, all the underwater portions of the island. Super awesome. Let's head up to the surface of the island and see what's up there. Okay, up here we have a bunch of different places. So we have 2 different colors of grass, which is nice to look at. We got the red grass from the grassy plateaus, and then we have the green grass. We have this nice looking precursor structure right here. It gives me like tiki vibes almost because of these things on fire at the top. We got a bunch of different trees. You know, some of those trees are from the underwater portions. Like I'm pretty sure those blue trees that we're looking at right now, those are from the tree cove, but they do kind of fit. They still fit pretty well, you know, when applied to what am I stuck on? When applied to this setting. So this grassy path that leads like from this little precursor archway doesn't really lead anywhere as far as I know. Leads you all the way up here to the left, and then like all that vegetation we see over there, that's where it sort of leads you, but there's not anything over there. There's like this little hole right here, but you can't get through it. Like you can't fit your character through it because that big old bush in front of it, and even then it doesn't lead out to anywhere. So, you know, that little grass trail doesn't actually lead to anywhere. All right, we're gonna go in ghost mode, and we're gonna look around the outside of the island to see if there's anything that I can actually like climb up on. I'm not sure if you can get up to this area. Like now I'm not sure because I've been looking around and I haven't seen anything. This is what the outside of the island looks like. Looks really nice. I'm not seeing anywhere to climb up. Oh well, we'll ghost up here just to see what's up here, even though I'm pretty sure you're not able to get up here like if you were to play this like vanilla. But you know what, because we're doing a mod showcase. All right, so we got all these flames right here. That's where all the smoke was coming from. Yeah, we can see there's 2 other flames on the other side of the island. That's where the smoke is coming from, which is nice. At least out of the mods that I've used, I've never really seen anybody use fire and smoke as an actual detail. It's really just a bunch of vegetation up on the, you know, like the top of the rim of the island. So I think we've seen the majority of this island. This little beach area right here would probably be a good spot to build if you wanted to build on the land, because it's a little, I mean, it's not exactly flat, but there is still, you know, there's not like a whole bunch of vegetation to get in your way and all that other stuff. And you can also build over the water using foundations if you wanted to. But this island also has, you know, just like the cave island, a nice amount of room underwater to actually build, as well as there being like another mini cave over here to the right. But I think we've seen just about everything there is to see with both of these islands. Again, super awesome mods. And with that, that is about all I had for y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.